Okay.
As you may hear in the background, we do have the volunteer fire department that's a little less than a mile from the inn. Sometimes it may go off while you're staying here. Do not be alarmed. It is just the volunteer fire department. It is just letting the volunteers know to come. Just not to worry. It is not a siren for an emergency. Welcome to the Nu Wray Inn. As you see, we have a beautiful front porch with a sitting area full of rockers, and it's great place to sit out here and enjoy overlooking the square. And as you come in, we have a digital lock box located on the front door. When you reserve the whole inn, you will be sent a lockbox code that you will enter at this digital lockbox that will open the door. In our lobby area, we do have some things for sale. We keep a shelf full of our local honey. We also keep a shelf of Nu Wray Inn products such as wine glasses, beer mugs, and Christmas ornaments. And they're all for sale. Also walking sticks. And we keep the price list on the wall. And we do have an honor system, so if there is something that you do want, you can just leave the money or a check to Nu Wray Inn on the counter of what you purchase. We have an old-timey working refrigerator located in the lobby. That is one of the refrigerators that you are able to use when you rent the whole inn. We are located in the sitting area of the inn, which is located on the first floor. I'm sitting over here by our large wood-burning fireplace. So if you would like a fire, you need to be sure and provide some firewood. You can get that at our local Ingles. Sometimes we do keep firewood, and if we have it, it will be in the back of the inn.
Also to say,
we have a gas fireplace located in the sitting room. I'm going to show you how to turn it on. It is already lit, so it's on a timer. There's a knob to the right of the stove that you will turn. And if you want to turn it off, you can turn the timer back off. As you enter the lobby, we do have 3 bedrooms on this floor. That will be rooms 4 and 6, which is located on the first hallway to the left as you enter the inn. And then room 7 will be to the right as you enter the inn. We do ask that if you do move the tables around that are in the dining room, that you please pick them up and move them how you want them, and then at the end, please put them back by picking them up, not sliding them. We are located in one of our guest bedrooms. All of our bedrooms do have air conditioning and individual heating and satellite TV. First thing we're going to go over is the heating. We do have steam radiators in all the rooms. For you to have extra heating in your room, you need to be able to turn it off or on by turning it clockwise if you want to turn it off. Or if you want more heat, you can turn it counterclockwise. We will also go over separate heating that you'll have, which are small radiator heaters in the room. We also have window ACs in all the rooms. You'll just need to turn the power on and adjust it to the temperature that you like. We do ask that when you do check out that you be sure and turn either the heat off or the air conditioner off. All the rooms do have small radiator heaters as well for extra heat. What you need to do is be sure and turn the power on the heaters, and then there will be adjustable temperatures to turn it on. And again, please be sure and turn this heater off as you leave your room. Each guest room does have satellite TV. There will be 2 remotes located in your room. There will be the satellite remote and the TV remote. Really, the only remote that you will need to use is the satellite remote. The satellite remote will turn the TV on by hitting the red TV button. Once you hit the red TV button, you will hit guide on the satellite remote, and that will show you all the channels that you have, and from there you can channel surf to the channels that you want by scrolling through with the up and down buttons and then hitting select on the channel that you want. If you do get your input off, then you would need to use the other remote, and that would be the only reason why you would really need the TV remote, because the HDMI 3 is what it always needs to be on, and you would make sure that if it got off that you would come over to this remote, hit source on the TV remote and scroll down to HDMI 3 and select that, and it should go back to your satellite TV. To turn the TV on, you will need the satellite remote. You're going to press the red TV button and point it toward the TV. You should see that it comes up as HDMI 3. That means you are on the right input. Now you will need to hit select by pressing the satellite button and then the select.
Policies or push back. The GOP is looking for star turns from names
You
like...
do have the volume button also on the satellite remotes. Everything that you need to access your TV would be with this one remote. It does have the guide button on here that you can scroll through to see what channels that there are. And when you find the channel that you want, you would hit the select button. And then when you want to turn the TV back off, you would just hit the TV button again. This is the TV remote. This remote you would only use if you were on the wrong input, and you would know you were on the wrong input by the screen showing no signal. If that does happen, you need the TV remote. You would need to press source on the TV remote and scroll down to where you find HDMI 3 and press OK, and that will get you back on the correct source that you need for the satellite. We are now located in our commercial kitchen. One of the areas that's located in the kitchen is our area full of the glassware that you are able to use. We use mason jars for our glasses. We also have coffee cups located back in this area, and we also have our commercial bun coffee maker. We do have a bun commercial coffee maker that you are able to use. It is a 12-cup maker. What you will need to do is use a coffee filter that you need to put inside here. Then you will not need to add water. The water is already plugged in to the water system, so do not pour water in this. What you will need to do is turn the on button. That will turn that on. It will also heat up the eye down here at the bottom. And then you make sure you have your filter and your coffee in there. And you will need to provide your filters and your coffee. And you would fill it to a 12-cup maker. And then you would make sure you have this located on the eye. And then you will press the start button. Once you make your cup or make your carafe of coffee, if you want another carafe, you would need to lift this off, put another one down, put this one up here, and then you can turn on the front, top, and rear. That will heat up your two elements on the top of the coffee maker. We also have a hot water option. So if you want just some hot water for tea or oatmeal, all you would do is pull up the hot water lever. The hot water will pour out from here. Once the hot water needs to reheat, this green light will go off, and that will let you know that the hot water is heating. And when it's ready and has hot water again, the green light will come back on. The kitchen also has a stock of regular plates. and small plates, and then we also have shelves full of bowls. We do have silverware and steak knives, and we also have serving spoons, pots and pans, and we do have a stove and convection oven, which we'll go over the operation of that. We do have a basket located in the kitchen near the dishwasher that is full of dish towels and dishcloths. That is for you to use. We ask that once you dirty up the dish towels and dishcloths, that you put them in the empty basket that will be located beside the basket of clean ones. Please put all the dirty ones in that once you are done as you check out. We are located back in the commercial dishwasher area. I'm going to show you how to run the dishwasher. There are many trays that you can use to wash your dishes. I have filled up a tray with dishes, and I'm going to just show you what to do. Once you have your dishes in the tray, you're going to slide the tray inside the dishwasher. You never need to open this front part. Your dish detergent is already hooked up, so you do not need to add any dishwashing detergent. All you need to do is slide your tray into the commercial dishwasher. You're going to push down on this lever so you hear it running. Once the dishwasher stops running, there's a red light that's on right now. The red light will go off when the dishwasher is done. Once that red light goes off, you will lift the lever up and you will slide your tray down and let your dishes dry. And then you need to put your dishes up as to where you found them as you check out. We are now located over at the commercial stove. As you see, there is a commercial griddle. We ask that you do not use this griddle. It sticks very bad, so we ask not to use that. We do have a portable griddle that you can use, and it's located on one of the shelves here in the kitchen, and you are able to use that. Next, we're going to go over here to the commercial stove. You need to make sure that all of your pallets are lit. This is a gas stove. We should have them lit for you upon arrival, but if the pallet lights are not lit, you need to get a lighter and be sure and light the pallets. We do only have 3 eyes that you can use, and that would be the 2 on the far right, which would be your black knob. You can adjust that how you want. That would be the red knob. And then your silver knob here in the middle. Those are the 3 that we have. Next, we have the convection oven. We have 2 ovens for you to use. These are also by gas. What you would need to do is first turn them. There is a button of oven off. You will need to turn the button to cook. You will hear it come on. It will take a few minutes for it to light. You need to adjust it however you normally would bake. Remember, with this being a convection oven, you probably need to knock off about 10 to 15 minutes of your bake time because it will bake faster. But the only thing you need to do to turn the oven on is be sure and turn it over to cook. Adjust your temperature. You do not need to use the bottom buttons. And then if you do need another oven, we do have this bottom one as well. Same way, you need to turn it over to cook and adjust the temperature. You will know when the ovens are ready when the red lights go off. You will hear a clicking sound and you will smell some gas at first as the ovens are lit. Do not be alarmed, that is normal because these are gas ovens. They are lighting and you will hear a clicking sound as they are heating up. Again, when the lights go off, after you've set your temperature to what you want and the lights go off, your ovens will be ready. When you open the doors to the oven, you'll hear that the fan will go off. and it'll go on. Be sure when you turn the ovens off that you don't just open the door just because the fan is off. It does not mean that the oven is off. You need to be sure that you turn your knobs back to oven off to make sure that the ovens are really off. In case there is a kitchen fire, we do have a fire extinguisher located right here at the doors in the kitchen. We also have a large emergency fire extinguishing system, which is located over beside the door. We ask that if you can, please use the fire extinguisher, not the emergency fire alarm handle, because this will cost about $1,000 that you will be charged if this handle was to be pulled. We do have a switch over near the small sink. This is for the hood fan and light. The left switch will turn the light on over the stove. The right switch will turn the fan on. We do ask that you turn the fan on when you do have either the stove or the oven in operation. So as you can see here, I'm turning the light on. That's the switch near the small sink. Again, that's the left switch. And then the right switch will turn the fan on. Again, be sure and turn that fan on if you have the stove or oven in operation. We're located at the back of the kitchen where the refrigerators and freezer is located. You will have access to the refrigerators. You have 3-door refrigerator with 3 shelves on each refrigerator door. You also have access to the freezer, which is to the right of the doorway. And you will have access to 2 shelves of the freezer. The ice maker that is back here is not operational. You will need to provide ice. We are located back in the sunroom. We do have a stock area that we keep our personal stuff, which is to the right as you're facing the stock area. To the left, we do keep stock pots and pans and lids that you have access to, and you are able to use any of that you need. Just be sure and put them back once you're done with them and put them back in this area. Back in the kitchen area, we do keep pans, pots. We do have a large commercial mixer. It is very strong. Be careful with it if you use it. I would recommend that you use the small mixer. We do have a KitchenAid mixer back in this area as well. As far as your trash cans, we do keep trash bags in the box located here in the kitchen area. We ask that you empty all your trashes upon checkout, and the trash cans are located in the back of the inn outside, and we will show you that as well. But be sure you do empty all your trash bags. When you empty the trash cans inside the inn, you will come out the back of the sunroom, come to the back of the inn, and put all of your trash in the brown trash can bins located at the street. Back in the kitchen area, we do have a microwave that you can use. You will see that there is a refrigerator located back beside the microwave. That is the owner's refrigerator. It is not for access use for guests, but you do have access to the microwave. Along with a Bunn coffee maker that we saw in the kitchen, we do have a Keurig coffee maker. So you can purchase K-Cups of whatever you choose, and you do have access to the Keurig coffee maker. Just be sure that you lift this up, take out the coffee pot if there's one in there, and put yours in, and shut down the lid. This one you will need to add the water to as needed. You will need to fill up a pitcher of water and pour the water into the container here to the left, up to the max line. Do not pour water in the middle, only to the left, up to the max line. Then once you have your pot in place, there is a button here that says brew that you will press. Have your coffee cup here, and your coffee will brew. We are located on the second floor. This is the upstairs sitting area. We call it the Blue Room. This is another sitting area for you to get together, watch a game, watch TV on the big screen TV that we have. You do have your remotes located on the table to turn the TV on. We also have a DVD player connected to the TV up here in the Blue Room. This also gives you access to our outdoor seating area overlooking the square. So you would need to come through the Blue Room and out to the door here. That will take you out to the outdoor sitting area overlooking the square. We are located in the outdoor seating area on the second floor. You have access to this from the Blue Room. As you can see, there is some tables and chairs set out here for you to be able to eat or just sit out here and read a book. You have great views overlooking the square. We are located on the second floor of the inn. We do have 10 bedrooms on the second floor. On the hallway coming up the steps to the right is 4 of the bedrooms, including your 3 king suites. That will be starting with room 20, 21. To the left will be 22 and 23. We have 6 bedrooms located on the right-hand side of the inn. Starting with room 8 in the corner, we have 8, 9, 10. As you come down the hallway, we have our rooms 11, 12, 16, 17. These rooms have 2 beds in the rooms. And then I have one more bedroom down at the very end, room 15, which has 2 beds. So let's go over some check-in, check-out rules. Checking in is any time after 4 p.m. And the day of checkout, you need to be sure you are out of the rooms by 11 a.m. We ask that you do not strip down the beds. You can leave them as is, and you can put the towels in the bathroom floor of the room, but you do not need to strip down your beds. Be sure that you empty your the large trash cans. The trash cans in your room, you can leave them as is. Housekeeping will take care of all that as you check out. Just be sure that you empty all the large trash cans into the outdoor area. And we really appreciate you coming to stay with us here at the Nu Wray Inn. Also have a gas grill located on the back deck area. We are located at the back of the inn, where we have a beautiful large outdoor deck space that you have access to use. We also have a outdoor fireplace that is out in the yard. Again, you just need to provide your firewood for the fireplace. Located beside each of the bedrooms, you will find a lockbox. The lockbox has a key to the bedroom inside here. You will be given a code that you will need to use to open the box. On this one, I have the code aligned up with the numbers. Once you align your code up with the numbers, you will need to press down the black lever located to the left of the numbers. You push the black lever down, pull out the front of the box at the same time, and your key will be located inside the box. Please be sure and put the key back in the box as you check out. If you do have an emergency, we ask that you dial 911. An emergency personnel will come to the inn. We do have a red fire alarm that is here located at the check-in desk. We ask that you do not use this unless you have a true emergency, as this fire alarm will alarm the whole inn and it will not shut off. So please use 911 if at all possible for your emergency. Please call us or you can text us if you have any questions or concerns. We have provided you with our phone numbers. Also, if you were to call 911 for an emergency, we ask that you call us after you have dialed 911 and let us know that you had an emergency at the inn. The address here at the inn is 102 Town Square. That's Burnsville, North Carolina, 28714. The phone number for the inn is 828-682-2329. Again, please feel free to call us or text us with any questions or concerns.